What's going on YouTube? Markel here, back with another video. So it's been a little over a month with the iPad Mini 6. And I must say, once you understand what this device is, then I believe you can use it to its fullest. And I understand why a lot of YouTubers who have this device really like it once you understand fully what this is. You see, because for me, like most people who probably bought this device, it looks just like your Pro version or your Air version. I've never owned an Air. I've only had either the Pro or a regular version, right? But it looks screen-wise and function-wise just like my iPad Pro. But it will let you know with this chipset, it is not the iPad Pro. I've tried to edit a few videos using LumaFusion as well as PowerDirector and iMovie on here, trying to add several layers. And it does not work. It lets you know quick, this is a tablet. So once I figured out, okay, this is a tablet, this is a true tablet. This is not a hybrid trying to be a tablet and a computer. Once I figured that part out, I was able to understand what I have and use it more as a tablet instead of trying to use it as a computer. So for me, using it as a companion device to my iPhone 15 Pro Max, it has worked out great. For consuming media, which is what I do mainly on this, I consume a lot of media on this because I really keep it in my bedroom at night. So when I'm not using the iPad Pro or my MacBook Pro, and I'm not really on my phone at home, at night I consume this, not to disturb my girlfriend who's laying next to me, where she has the TV on or whatever on. So I have the iPad Pros in, and I'm listening to whatever I'm watching on this and consuming media. Or sometimes I'll go to ChatGPT and try to come up with different ideas or different concepts, or I'm planning a trip or whatever I'm doing. So this has become a great companion device to my iPhone. Now I got the cellular version, and I'm so glad I got the cellular version because there's nothing like going to different locations around the city, not having to worry about hotspot, going from my phone and killing my phone battery. This has its own cellular data line that's unlimited, so I can be anywhere. As long as there's an internet signal, a cellular internet signal, I can be anywhere, and this will work just fine. And I don't have to worry about killing this battery. But for me, understanding, that's the biggest part about this video I want to convey to people who are thinking about buying either this tablet or the newest tablet that's coming out. Understand what you're buying. Do not buy this expecting this to be your pro level iPad. It most certainly is not. But this is a great companion device to use alongside a device like this, or if you have it with your Mac and you want to do screen mirroring, like you want to airdrop something from here over there or vice versa. But you can use your mouse and your cursor with universal control the exact same way you can use it on your pro level iPad. So it has a lot of great conveniences, and the only real drawbacks to this thing that probably need to be improved as far as I'm concerned, if I were to get the 7th, which I'm not, I'm content with what I have. You know, I don't really care about the 120 Hertz. I know some people complain about not feeling as smooth coming from one device going to another device. I never really cared about that. But for me, I would want a bigger battery. To me, you have to watch where you keep these screen levels because that consumes a lot of battery. The speakers, not so much because I'm always using my wireless headphones, but battery life, I would say, is something that needs to be a little bit bigger. It's okay if I go on a 2-hour trip and then coming back, I'll have probably 15% by the end from just watching content and using the device. And it also depends on how good the cellular network is, because sometimes it'll drop out and it's got a search that's going to consume battery. But battery life is one I would say probably needs to get bigger on this. Other than that, my only other thing is the chip. I would want it to be a little bit more powerful than it is. Like I'll use LumaFusion and I'll use PowerDirector because I'll do like these 1-minute clips for TikTok or Instagram Reels, right? I'll normally do them on the phone, but I started doing them on here, And you can't add a whole bunch of layers and a whole bunch of color corrections and music, and you got to keep it basic, like one line, maybe music, and then one color correction. Other than that, yeah, this thing will crash. Whether you're using LumaFusion or you're using PowerDirector, it does not like multiple layers on top along with corrections and compressing the sound. Yeah, that doesn't work on this device. But just keeping it simple, real, and then sometimes I'll actually just use the rear camera to just shoot a 1 minute clip of where I am and put it on Instagram. So that works as well. I'm sorry, on TikTok, that works as well. But for me overall, do I regret buying this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I take it with me as often as I can when I'm going out. Depends on what I have going. Like if we're just going somewhere to like go to the grocery store or whatever, I don't take this. I don't need to take this. But if it's just me going out and about and I'm spending my day doing whatever, trying to kill time, I'll have this with me. And like I said, this is great for consuming media. You know, I have this portable keyboard as well, connected to Bluetooth. And I use this almost like a little office where I would have my iPad Pros here. I'll bring my phone out and I have it set up just like this. So it looks almost like a little office setup, right? So I got no complaints about that at all. But battery, I would say, needs to be bigger on the next version. I know that this version probably won't get the AI features, and that's fine. I will get them on my phone. I will get them on my iPad Pro. I will get them on my MacBook Pro. So just having this one device that doesn't have the AI features, that's not gonna bother me, okay? As long as I can have them here, and then whatever I have here, I can transfer to there on a bigger screen and take a look at it or whatever, I'm fine with that. But as a companion device, as a secondary companion device to the iPhone 15 Pro Max or whatever iPhone you have, this is great. No complaints at all. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until the next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.